My name is Carrie Holmes, and I own Approved by Carrie. It's a social media management company geared mostly towards loan officers and real estate agents because that is my background. And so that's mostly who I connect with in order to help them with their social media so they can use it for their business. I know the need for what I do because I offer this more custom content having been in the industry before. I know there were so many more people I could help. I had some systems, but I knew that if I got better at them and I was more streamlined, then I would be able to take on more clients. Because I've been coached before in my other role, and I love that accountability and being able to learn how to structure your day and such. And so, and honestly, seeing how Jesse like structured everything as far as with calls to the email templates, everything like that, it's actually what I wanted for my agency. I saw how it was done. And so that means that it was doable. And it wasn't just like, here's what we can do for you. No, you were living it and then teaching it. And that's what really appealed to me was I would be able to learn from someone that could actually teach me exactly the systems I needed to do so that I could better use my time and even hire some teammates so that I could bring on more clients and make more money and help more people, both. So I had a couple meetings with Jesse, kind of just figuring out what's like the day to day, what is the week to week, what are the anticipations, right? And I can't even tell you, like I was in and I was sold. I was like, I know I need help and I can trust this person because we had actual Zoom calls where I was actually seeing his face. And I was like, okay, I know that I can trust this person to be firm enough when I need to and help me grow. And it was evidenced. The first day, the day that I signed up, we immediately had a call where there was navigating around the platform. Here's how to find this. Here's how to find that. And then we went to work. We immediately went to work finding me more leads. And so I was like, well, don't I have to do some of this other stuff first? And he's like, no, I've got this. This is how it's going to go. And I just fully trusted him because he had done it and he was helping others as well. And then the fact that from literally day one, I was working with Jesse. I was not shoved off on somebody else. And Jesse was never to be seen again like he was just that initial salesperson. I got to work with him on day one and continually. That's invaluable right there. And it's actually pretty rare in my experience too. We put a plan in place to connect with real estate agents and loan officers, mostly loan officers. That was who I kind of wanted to target more, even though I work with both of them. So we were able to fine tune this strategy of who my perfect ideal client was. And I was blown away at the systems. I love systems and I love organization. And so I was blown away at the accuracy of it. Like we didn't just say, here's 5 things to look out for. Like it probably could have even included that they wear a purple shirt in their profile picture if we really wanted it to. It was so fine-tuned to find my ideal client. And immediately my LinkedIn was exploding with connections and my DMs were saying, I'm happy to connect. I can't wait to learn more. It just blew me away that immediately I was seeing action on my investment. I'm a lifelong learner and I've always had coaches my entire career. And that's a little bit of what I, came into this thinking this was, and it is. It is a coaching. There's weekly accountability calls a couple times a week. And there's direct access to Jesse as well through the platform and sending him DMs, and you can schedule calls with him and such. But it's more than that. Like it was so much more than just like, hey, here's what are you going to work on this week? Okay, cool. I'll check back in with you. It was just, it blew me away. Then it was like, well, Okay, so what are you struggling with this week? Oh, okay, well, here's some ideas that I have. And then here's a Loom video that I recorded to show you around the platform and show you, well, here's an idea and here's an idea. And then what if we do this and what if we do that? That was all from Jesse's brain. I mean, and his heart as well. You could just tell that he cared about the success of my agency and the growth of my agency. And I just appreciate that so much. And it was way more than I anticipated. Schedule a call. That's it. Schedule a call. Jesse's not like a slimy professional salesperson where you're going to get like roped in. Like he's genuinely, he does the lean back and listen thing. Like, and genuinely cares to come up with ideas and options. And it's no pressure. Like it took me a couple calls, really. I knew that I needed it and I knew that I wanted it. I just needed that extra reassurance. And I got that just by having a couple calls and really seeing that Jesse was real and he really did care. And it wasn't just, here's a login and go at it yourself. Like he actually was going to be there. And so when I felt that and I was like, okay, let's go. Let's do it. And he's like, sweet. Well, we're going to get started today. And I'm like, wait, what? And we did. We got started that exact day. I saw results that same day. And that is incredible and something you don't find very often, if ever. Thank you. I really appreciate you. You have a great, great thing going. And I love the collaboration too between everybody. I was able to make connections with people within the group as well. And I really like that too. Cause I mean, we can all just use, a seat at the table and like, that's definitely what you help provide. And I appreciate that.